This one's a good one, man. What does it feel like to be disabled, man?
It feels wonderful.
That's sarcasm for you. All right, so we've distilled it to 5 feelings of what it feels like to be disabled. Because maybe you're curious. What does it really feel like? One thing that we need to preface this with is that disability is a very wide spectrum in the sense of physical and mental differences. There are many different experiences here, and we can't possibly cover them all. And some of these feelings, some will resonate with some people, and others, they'll be like, nope, not for me. These are the feelings that have come up for the both of us. But we are by no means representatives of the entire disability community. So let's just put that out there. The first feeling is frustration.
Yeah.
Frustration. When you have a disability, that feeling will come up a lot. What does it feel like when you try to say something and people are not understanding you?
I get frustrated. I try to make it easier. I will often just change what I'm saying so that they may understand. If I had to, I will break out my communication device, but I hate making them wait for me, or they just go on
their way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for me, I get frustrated around physical tasks that don't come easy. But I know I can do. So for instance, if I'm trying to reach for a light switch that's slightly out of reach, I just think, dang it, so I have to contort myself to lift up, my predominant hand, my left, a little bit higher. If it's an elevator button, then I really, really get frustrated because I can end up being stuck in an elevator, and it gets real awkward very quickly, where people are like, weren't you here already? Were you on this floor? Where are you going? So physical activities or tasks that I'm trying to do is just taking longer. Technically, I could put on and off my shirt, but I don't, because it takes me an exorbitant amount of time and struggle to do so. Washing my face and brushing my teeth can be a bit of a struggle and be tiresome. But I do those things and I maintain those things because it gives me a sense of autonomy, and I've ended up enjoying doing it. What's number 2, Dan?
Physical or mental pain.
Yeah. Yeah, physical and emotional pain. In life, there will be pain, and I think we're really uncomfortable with this fact. We try to avoid it almost at all costs. Both types of pain. But when you have a disability, oftentimes you can't escape this. There are often treatments that are involved, surgeries that have to be undergone, hospitalization experiences that people with disabilities have to go through. And often these are met with a lot of physical pain. The other thing too, of course, is the emotional pain that can come with being or facing rejection, discrimination. Oftentimes you're targeted because of your difference, and that can be extremely emotionally painful. What's number 3, Dan? Come on. I bet right now the viewers are like, geez, guys, you're not really painting a very happy picture. Well, we're going to get to the good stuff in a moment. But yeah, loneliness. Along the journey of living with a disability, loneliness comes into play often because you feel so different, and your difference is amplified when people make comments about it or treat you differently or ignore you, and you feel incredibly separated from a lot of people, and it may feel really lonely in the beginning. So loneliness can be a big part of the disability experience, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that way though, because the 4th one is
empathy. You feel deep connection.
Absolutely. I think that I certainly have experienced this, is that when you've suffered so much, when you've gone through emotional and physical pain and really, really difficult experiences, you become more sensitive to those types of experiences that people have. This is a powerful feeling, and this can be life-changing. So I think this is part of the journey. This is as we're listing these feelings, this is when things start to go on the upswing. So what's the last one, Dan? What's that? A feeling of connection.
Yeah.
How are you? Good. Can you put them on the floor right there?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. We got Papa John's.
Yeah.
Call us Papa John. Dan would be your spokesperson. No problem. Okay, so the last one, Dan, number 5.
Community organization the sense of togetherness.
Thank you, Dan. So expressively said with the hand and all. No, for sure. I mean, we're going through an emotional arc here, and I think that eventually, and it may not come very early in a person's life that's living with a disability, but for us, especially now with the Ginchiest, we are meeting more and more people and talking with more and more people, and you do get this sense of belonging, a community, a sense of understanding each other, a siblinghood, if you will, that we hear you, we see you, and we understand in part your experience, and you're not alone. It's not all gloom and doom to be disabled, and those feelings, some of them are really, really hard. But as we talked about, they could also be life transforming in such a positive way. So we hope that was helpful. Thank you so much. Keep it Ginchiest.
Ciao.
Ready to eat, Dan?
Meow, meow.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of The Ginchiest, where we talk about our disability experiences and what they teach us about being human.
Subscribe. I dare you.
Oh my God, you ruined it.